So look, if you want to lose weight, I always talk about increasing water for sure. It helps burn the fat, helps those hormones that help you feel full get to where it needs to be, to its receptors. So the hormones that help you feel full, or satiety, like your appetite being satisfied. The burns fat, okay, helps detox your body, because a lot of times it's not fat, sometimes it's toxins that are in your gut and that are adding on pounds. They're in your gut and your colon and your all of that. So watch that. Watch your watch what you're taking in. Also, and so that's for increasing water and reducing the sugar, because the sugar, if your body can't use it, it's going to store fat. So then you're going to be working against what you're trying to do if you're constantly consuming a lot of sugar. Remember, sugar, when you cannot use it, meaning you're not out here moving around, if you're a person that's at home watching TV all the time, sitting down, or if you have a job that requires you to sit down a lot, okay, too much sugar is not going to work for you. Slow it down. Reduce your sugar. Reduce the sizes of your meals. Now, holiday season, we get a lot of candies, little pretty little chocolates. We get a lot of Thanksgiving, right? A lot of pies, a lot of different things. So what you want to do, if you want to lose weight, okay, first of all, you have to recognize that what you're eating and what power punch it has. What I mean by that is each item has different caloric intake. It's a different caloric intake, right? So, for instance, if I'm eating a slice of pie, that might be 350 calories, right? So, and then I might be eating, that might have been dessert on top of a meal, okay? So if that's dessert on top of a meal, now I really have to be careful, right? I have to be very, very careful that I am not consuming too much stuff. So this is what I want to say. You want to reduce the amount of stuff that's on your plate. Reduce the amount of food on your plate. Okay? Reduce the amount of food on your plate. Like, you don't want to feel stuffed. In the black culture, we like to feel stuffed. That's like, it's a slave thing. I'm gonna be real with you. It's like, oh, eat till you're stuffed. I did that to my daughter, and now she's overweight. She likes to eat till she's stuffed. Sometimes we like to eat because we're sad, especially during the holiday season. Oh, we broke up. He didn't want to buy me a gift. Who cares? Look, slow it down. Stop eating to make yourself feel good too. I have that problem. I've been skinny. I've been fat. If you look at some of my old stuff, you can see me thin. And you look at the new, you might see me a little thicker, It back and forth, okay? It's back and forth. No, it has nothing to do with any type of vices. It has to do with, I love food. I love food. I love to cook, okay? But I'm learning that I need to reduce the amount on my plate. I cannot feel stuffed, okay? Because the way that my body works, and it has some moments where it wants to hold on, and in some minutes it's like, whoo, let's move fast. So saying all that to say, reduce that. If you want to lose some weight, increase that water, reduce the sugar, reduce the size on your plate, okay? And one more thing I'm going to tell you might want to do. You want to think skinny. You want to lose some weight. I already said, claim those things. Hey, I'm thin, I'm losing weight. But that wasn't what I was going to say. It kind of slipped my mind just a little bit. I was saying about weight. I'm talking about increasing your water, reducing your plate size, or making sure that you don't eat until you feel stuffed. Don't eat until you feel stuffed. Say positive things about yourself. Think positive. It was something else, but it probably wasn't important. If it was, I would say it. I'll add it to the video. All right. Increase water. Move around. Clean up your house. You're like, what? Clean up your house. Your house shouldn't be dirty. Your house should be spick and span. You want to lose some weight, and you don't want to exercise, make sure it's spick and span. Floorboards, all that. Clean it all up. I promise you'll start losing weight.